Hafa my friends, and we hope you have your dancing shoes on because that music must have gotten you in the mood to cha-cha, and that is the perfect, sublime segue into tonight's lead story. Our topic is the UOG Founders Day Gala. So we have Dr. Robert Underwood, the president of UOG, and Norman Analista, who basically does everything besides teach physics these days at the home of the Tritons. And Norm, you wear many, many hats.
Yes. So. Thank you very much, Jason. We're glad to be here. We're really excited about our Founders Day Gala.
Will we have some cha-cha music at the Founders Day Gala?
Of course.
I would assume.
Yeah. It wouldn't be a gala without it.
Exactly.
We're always constantly arguing whether it's gala or gala.
There you go.
There you go.
Now, you know what?
I hope we can resolve that.
Well, I suppose we would have to tap the expertise and the intellect of your English department, or, at least the linguists over there.
Right.
But, I was going to say one thing I remember about the College of Business and Public Administration, that accounting majors are some of the nicest people in the world. They can't cha-cha, though.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know if that tradition still holds to this day, but hopefully our music got them.
Oh, they need new instructors then.
So maybe some faculty positions open.
Yeah. No, I think some of those instructors can cha-cha. I know Doreen Chrysostomo can.
Oh, very cool. Well, she is running for public auditor, so we'll see as the election season goes on. But to the matter at hand and everything, the Founders Day Gala, it's a celebration. It's also a chance to look back and, from your perspective, a chance to look forward.
Well, it's the 64th anniversary of the University of Guam, founded in 1952 as a teacher training institute over in Mongmong. So we have a marker over there across from Coast 360, directly across the street. And so what we tried to do in this Founders Day Gala is, spruce up. We're having it at the university. First of all, we're having it at the Calvo Fieldhouse. And so we're calling it Coming Home to the University. And we tried to get, of course, sponsors and people to come and just to reflect upon the meaning of the university for the island and for the surrounding region. We've had over 16,000 graduates, including yourself, of course, from
20 years ago this year,
from the University of Guam. And as I like to say, there isn't an office, there isn't a government office, there isn't a business, there isn't a medical clinic. There isn't a military command. There isn't anything of any clout or any significance on the island that doesn't have at least one Triton working there. And this is also true for the surrounding region. So the University of Guam has made this enormous contribution to the professional life of Guam and the entire region. And we should take time to reflect upon that and build towards our 21st century campus, which we're avidly involved in, which the funds raised from this will go towards that capital campaign.
Well, speaking of raising those funds, Norm, you have planned an amazing agenda for us and everything. So tell us about entertainment, about
Jason, man, it's going to be really exciting. We're really, really happy about the lineup of entertainment that we have tomorrow night. We have our alumni singers. We also have alumni theater performers. One thing in particular that I think our audience will be very excited to see is the production of Miss Saigon for the first time on Guam. And this is directed by Ernest Achoko, who is one of our alumni, of course. So we're going to perform a couple of numbers from that Broadway musical. We're also going to have the award-winning band, Prominence. I think everybody knows how great and talented Prominence is. We're going to have them perform and open up the dance floor for us. And we're also really excited about this one Filipina singer, and her moniker is the Powerhouse Diva. Her name is Dessa. She's going to be singing songs that I think our audience are going to connect with, and these are going to be songs that they're going to really, really enjoy.
Very cool.
Yeah.
You have been basically Mr. Saturday Night for the last 2 years. You always prepare an absolutely amazing array of entertainment, song, dance,
it's just
culinary arts.
It's just really fun, Here on Guam, we just love to celebrate, and I just tend to think that when people hear about the university celebrating something, they'll probably think we're going to put on long speeches and things like that. That could be boring, but it couldn't be further than that. We are really going to have a good time tomorrow night, and the thing that I want to mention is that we're basically sold out for tables. But I may have a couple of tickets here and there that we can kind of squeeze in. So if anybody's interested in buying tickets, they can call me at 797-3333.
Spoken like a true marketer. Okay, well, Dr. Underwood, it's interesting because, as we said, the funds raised from this and also go to help the vision that you and your board and the faculty have had and everything. You've talked for many, many years about an engineering school popping up. People have been asking, when will UOG have a medical school, have a law school and everything. And these are things that are in some degree on the roadmap as we continue to make UOG, the centerpiece of higher education on island.
Well, it is, it's the centerpiece, it's the capstone. It's the capstone educational experience. And so it's always important to kind of redouble back our focus just to take stock of what the university has meant. There'll still be a couple of speeches at tomorrow night's event, but the most important part of the event is that people will have the opportunity to reflect upon, you know, Guam has grown because of its educational enterprise. I think people kind of misunderstand that. They think that we could grow faster if we had a different educational enterprise. We could have grown a whole lot slower if there had not been this educational enterprise. So the people who founded the University of Guam is the very first Pacific island, other than the state of Hawaii, to have a post-secondary institution in the entire Pacific.
And I like how you phrase that, if I may, because, you know, part of the UOG education and getting a degree, regardless of which discipline, you know, you pursue a degree in, isn't just memorize a bunch of trivia and a bunch of, you know, vocabulary words. It's UOG professors actually challenge you to go out and think critically and criticize and challenge the status quo and everything like that, and try and make your own mark and, you know, make Guam a better part, not just by following, you know, convention.
Well,
think big.
Yeah, so, you know, some people think that the University of Guam is a training institution. It isn't. It's an institution where leaders are developed. It's an institution where leadership itself becomes the central focus of the educational experience, and which rebounds to the benefit of the entire community. And of course, you know, the community in turn should support that enterprise. And that's why we're constantly reaching out to the business community, to individuals, to alumni like yourself, to continue to support the university and help it grow for future generations.
All right, gentlemen. Well, I love the plan, you know, continuing to make Guam better through education by throwing a party. there is no part of that which everybody on Guam cannot fall in love with. So thank you very much both.
Thank you.
And we'll see you there tomorrow night.
All right.
All right, please stay tuned, everybody. We are back after this.
This program is brought to you by GTA.